Hey guys, Troy Dooley, MLM Help Desk. This is our weekly MLM in review, and this week, Life Force International. I love this company. This is their this is Body Balance. This is their new singles. It comes out like this. They come out in these little pixie stick forms, just like this. This is what I call it, my little Body Balance pixie stick. Now listen to me. Don't try this at home. This is supposed to be mixed, and you can't see it, with 4 ounces of water. But something that I tried early on and something that I've enjoyed. If I can put it right in my mouth, under my tongue, gets right into my bloodstream. This is a whole food supplement. Okay, so it's not something fancy or any of that. This is literally something for my body. It's got all of the reds, the greens of the life plant in the sea life. You know, that vegetation, those vegetables that are in there. I love that stuff. One of the other products they have is True Boost. This is an energy drink. Hang on a minute. I'd already drank about half that before we shot this video. And this has no carbonation, nothing like that. Again, just a rock solid product, not recommended for pregnant or lactating ladies. Okay, check with the doctor first. But seriously, we do these sponsorships like this for companies that are rock solid, companies that are changing network marketing, companies that have set a standard. This is a company that's 100% debt-free, own their building, they watch their manufacturing, they don't let products get old. Second generation, Jerry's kids and Wayne's kids are now running this company. Jerry and Wayne are still at the helm. They're still watching. But I'm so proud of these guys. I'm glad to call Wayne and Jerry great friends, and Wayne's been a mentor. Powerful, powerful stuff that's going on. Life Force International. Can't beat it. We've got some sad news, folks, that I've got to report on. The matriarch of FDI, Financial Destinations, Millie, has passed away. That was Bill's mom. And, you know, since the start of that company, every convention, Millie had a reserved seat right dead in front. And, you know, when you watch your son and you watch your family and you raise them up through the Depression, you raise them up through everything that's happened in America, and you see the American story come to birth, you got to be proud. This year will be the first year that Millie hasn't been at the convention. You know, it's going to be a dedication to her. My hat goes off to the family over there. They're closing shop for 3 days to rest their mom, and you know, you got to do that. Let's go on to some good stuff. Monavie. A lot of stuff's been surrounding Monavie. Lawsuits, all this other stuff. My hat's off to Monavie. Listen to this. And this is put out by my friends over at Direct Selling News. And company owners and vendors and supporters get this magazine. Phenomenal stuff. You can buy it from them. Listen to what Monavie has done for the Brazilian people. The acai berry comes from Brazil. And to my knowledge, the only place you can get it. Listen to this. 80% of the annual acai harvest is purchased by Monavie. Monavie created not just a niche, not just a category, but an industry in Brazil, to where now just a berry that was hanging out is now being purchased and utilized to help people worldwide. My hat is off to the guys at Monavie for that. $60 million Monavie has invested to help instruct the Brazilians. Now, some of you guys might be saying, well, man, they do about $500 million a year. Is that all? You realize $60 million just in education for management, harvesting, pasteurization of the acai berry is unheard of. In 5 years, you do the math. That's going to Brazil, where the cost of living is substantially lower. How has that impacted? How has that affected that company? My hat's off to these guys. Listen to this. School children participate in more after-school programs. That's the MORE project. They have created stuff to help the children down there. They immerse them into reading, writing, math, the arts, and music. Children receive much-needed shelter and care for their basic needs, health needs. Man, my hat's off on this stuff. Children receive ongoing dental care through the MORE project. Man, I've watched the distributors at Monavie, and they really get excited about the MORE project. 1,030 adults and teenagers have acquired essential skills and knowledge to become productive employees at the MORE vocational classes. 15 young men receive housing, job skills, and care for their physical needs as MORE steps in to help break the cycle of poverty. 236 adults attended MORE classes to learn reading, writing, computers, and some of the important skills of self-sufficiency. Folks, this is what Monavie is doing. When we sit here and sometimes, you know, we can get competitive and we start looking at all the companies' stuff and the propaganda. Listen, these are companies, not just Monavie, other companies doing phenomenal stuff out there. And my hat's off to them. What's some of the other great stuff that's been going on? Ted Knighton, man, he's a great friend of mine from over in the Netherlands. You guys, my hat is off to him. Any of our European friends can go to businessforhome.org, that's businessforhome.org, and click on conference. This is the European Direct Selling Conference. Not just Europeans are showing up. 12 of the greatest trainers are going to be at this event later in this year. Matter of fact, I wouldn't miss this. It's going to be in Amsterdam on the 4th of September this year. My attorney, my good friend Kevin Thompson, will be a keynote speaker there. Paula Pritchard, somebody that I've listened to for years. Awesome, awesome. Onyx Cole from Monavie is going to be there. Raven Starr from Agile is going to be there. Man, I don't know how Ted gets all these beautiful women to show up. You know, it's amazing. Fred Steege, who used to be a competitor of mine in the leads business, he's going to be there. The list goes on and on. I mean, they're just some rock-solid people from Germany, Australia, the UK, the Netherlands, you name it. They're going to be showing up. They're going to be kicking butt. This is going to be an event that you don't want to miss. If you've got a team, maybe you can't go because you're in the U.S., get your team over there. Let them see what's going on. Royal Body Care. Let me tell you, Clinton Howard's coming out of what I call retirement. Now, he was still the chairman of the board, but he has come back in as the CEO. They are rebranding themselves at that company, and things are going through the roof. Matter of fact, I was checking out their stock. Their stock through June was up 38%. This is a company that's weathered some storms. They are coming back strong. They've got a great product line there. The Stevia Awards were given out. This is a prestigious business award. I grabbed this from Direct Selling News, too. Listen to this. Tahitian Noni, New Skin, USANA, and Family Heritage Life, 4 direct selling companies, all received awards for different things in there. That you can't beat that. I mean, that's just some kick-butt stuff that's happening, that's going on. When you see this kind of stuff, you say, this rocks. Another little company out there that's had its issues, man, they've had some struggles, is Zervi, Bill Farley's company over there. And you know what? They put together this thing with the Zervi Foundation where they're raising funds for St. Jude, the children's hospital, started by Danny Thomas, run by Marlo. Now, beautiful, beautiful deal. I love it when companies put their money where their mouth is. You can't beat it. How many of you know Robert Blackman? Robert used to be also another competitor in the leads business. This guy's been around the block. If there's anybody that knows how to succeed in direct sales, in MLM, in network marketing, it's Robert Blackman. He has just joined Greg Arnold, one of the other great leaders that can build a business in longevity. I mean, it blew my mind when I got the press release because Robert is very particular in who he ties his name to. And in the press release, we'll put it up here for you to watch or to read. He says, I wanted to put myself with a family where I could be at home and finish my career. My hat goes off to Wallach's and what they've done over there. Another company that's got awesome products. They're kicking butt. You know, Greg Arnold, Tom Chenault, now Robert Blackman. Sky's the limit on what's going on. I want to introduce you guys to a company you may not have heard of. Very interesting, as a matter of fact. We're going to be doing a review on this company. And you won't believe it. Montel Williams is part of this company. And it's a once-in-a-lifetime deal. If you're into poker, I mean, truly you love the game of poker, and you want to learn it better, you want to market it, you want to do something with it, PTN, the Poker Training Network. You can check this out. It blew my mind when I saw this company. I thought, you know what? We've got a fishing MLM. We've got a poker MLM. Heck, I don't know what's going to be next. Victoria's Secrets might come out with an MLM division. Wild stuff coming on. YTB. Guys, listen to me. YTB is making a turn. And I'm glad about that. Matter of fact, let me look in here and let me tell you what's happened. A year ago to date, this was at March 31st. Year ago, March 31st, they lost $1.9 million in just the quarter. This quarter, they only lost, $423,000. Powerful. When you see a company start to come around like that, you know it's in the right place. Hey, let's do a stock watch through June 30th. Guys, let me tell you, in network marketing, I believe the recession might be over. Forever Green stocks up 33%. Herbalife up 10%. Prepaid or New Skin up 85%. Prepaid Legal up 8%. I mean, this is great. RBC, I already said 38%. Life Advantage is up 78%. Internationally, Nutra Cosmetics up 2%, and Telcom Plus up 4%. Folks, be watching this week. We got some great reviews coming up. Live life like it's an epic adventure. We'll see you at the top.